Hey Pisces, welcome to your twin flame, twin soul, love connection, deep soul connection, whatever you want to call it. I refer to it as twins, twin flames, because that's my experience. But take it as it resonates. It's not necessarily about the label, it's about how you feel about the whole thing, okay? It is a general reading. So again, some of it might be for you, some of it might be for someone else. So just take what is yours and enjoy that. Okay. All right. So let's see. I just want to see. I mean, you could be watching because you're a Pisces or the other person that is a Pisces. I do tend to read for the feminine energy and the masculine energy, but it's interchangeable. So again, take what resonates. I want to see the current energy between the two of you right now. Okay. All right. So we have sovereignty. Okay. Oh, and the masculine. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. I feel like I didn't do an unboxing with these, but I have a really itchy nose. I don't know if somebody's allergies are going crazy right now. Maybe I'm just tapping into that. I don't know. Okay, very, very interesting. And then we have acceptance. Okay, so we have acceptance on the bottom. We're all shifting into the space of acceptance. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, if you want to, the information's in below, down below. I did a post just talking about how it's really important that we accept ourselves the way that we are, but we also accept the masculines for where they're at. That blame culture has got to go because it keeps us in separation. So we have Queen of the Moon. We have sovereignty, okay? Being a free being, being a free soul, not being confined to social expectations, okay? And then we have the masculine, okay? So I feel like whoever's in this connection, I feel like their masculine in this connection is really being put through the ringer of holding up some kind of status or some kind of, how do I put this? Some kind of expectation, like they're supposed to be some kind of way or look some kind of way. Okay, that could be like being the perfect husband, the perfect man, being macho. Machoism is coming through for some people. But that's all social conditioning. That's all things that were conditioned. They were not born this way. They were born in this very beautiful energy. And I'm going to say, like, it doesn't, like, acceptance piece isn't about accepting being treated poorly by somebody. That's not what it is. It's accepting somebody for where they're at and loving them regardless of whether they're perfect or they live up to your expectations, okay? All right, in the extended version, because there is an extended version, we talk about, I'm going to shift a little bit of that for the month of July, but I'm going to keep consistent with these for this month, so there will be extended versions. So we talk about what needs to be surrendered, both on the feminine side and the masculine side. We talk about blockages being removed, lessons being learned, and external influences for you guys. So I want to move kind of into the feminine energy right now. Make sure they're all right side up. I kind of want to see where you guys are at this month with yourselves, with this connection, with life. Really tapping in. Again, you could be Pisces, or your divine masculine could be Pisces, or you could both have Pisces somewhere in your astrological natal chart. Okay. So at the bottom we have the, it's so weird because the whole time I'm shuffling, we have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom, which is Virgo energy. But I'm laughing because the song, it's the Freemasons remix of Work by Kelly Rowlandson. Work, 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 work. Anyways, I don't know why that came up. Maybe it's important. Maybe look up the lyrics. I'll post the song title, I guess, in the artist down below. I don't know where that came from. The first card that popped up is the Lovers. Okay, so we have Gemini energy here. We have choices. This is divine union. This is harmony, but it also begins with loving yourself first. Okay. So I feel like maybe there's been a shift in energy for you around what it means to really love yourself. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so charisma, spontaneity. What I'm getting from this is it can be about self-awareness, but I kind of feel like you're inspired right now. You're inspired to take action, to move forward. Something has excited you. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Wands. Sorry, that was Scorpio Sagittarius energy. This is Sagittarius energy. The Eight of Wands is a very fast-moving energy. So I think it's really bringing to light it's how important it is for you to get really clear on your intentions. It's almost like I don't know if you've seen the Romance Angels decks. What they're showing me is get clear on your intentions so it can come to you sooner. So it's sort of like you're excited about it now, and whether that's union with your masculine or not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what's exciting you right now. It's putting you in that high vibrational energy to call in whatever you do want. Okay, it's putting you in that place of being that sovereign being and being empowered in your life to take charge and do what you need to do. Okay. All right, so what's going on in your headspace? What's looping in your head? So we got a couple here. We have the Tower. Okay, very interesting card to have on the bottom. Almost like there's like fear peeking in the back of your mind, like fear of that other shoe dropping, of the rug being pulled out from underneath your feet. Very interesting that I'm having a hard time talking. I'm very fast right now. Maybe I have some Gemini in you, but I'm very like, and that's okay. That's the energy that I'm feeling right now. But I think it's about releasing the fear and understanding that whatever happens is happening for you, for your greatest and highest good, to get you to that ultimate place of what you truly want. Okay. But first, it's sort of like, and I say this sometimes in my videos because this is how they showed me. It's like our soul and our heart calls out for something, but there are things in the physical, there are things with our ego that are blocking us. So the universe comes in to deliver what we're calling out for. But in order for it to come to us, it has to remove all of the things blocking our way. So then we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is Taurus energy. This is, again, streamlined decision. Okay, being assertive. It can be a truth bomb energy, especially with the Tower here on the bottom. Okay, and it's more about getting clear on your intentions. That's come up twice now. So what are your intentions? What are you wanting from this? We have the Ten of Wands. I feel like you are overwhelmed by your thoughts, worrying about the what ifs, worrying about the fear, worrying about all of the things that could go wrong, that there's not enough energy being put into yourself and what could go right. It's almost like it's reminding you of every time you've been really excited about something, how it's failed, or it hasn't come to fruition, or it hasn't shown up the way that you had hoped, or whatever that is. It's showing up for you to show you, okay, this can go a completely different way, but you have to allow yourself to believe that's possible. And maybe to do that, you need to heal some of the things that are keeping you in this place of thinking that everything is doomed to fail. Okay. Very, very interesting. Okay, so let's take a look at what's in your heart space. What are you feeling right now? Okay, what's in your heart space? Oh, that was very interesting. Okay. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands at the bottom. So Pisces, Aries energy, building confidence in yourself. That's that self-empowerment energy, right? This is what your heart is longing for, to feel empowered, to feel like you're not at the mercy of somebody else or other things, okay? We have both the Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups in reverse. So I feel like there's a big part of you that's missing the signs, or you're feeling left out. Because of that disconnect to belief. So missing the signs, disputes, miscommunication, protecting your heart, not being open to love, fearing disappointment, all of those things are coming up, right? But they're coming up for you to heal, right? Release fear around emotions, make amends, okay? Make amends with the past, and reconcile the value that you have to offer in this world, right? This is really about you coming into your own and seeing what you're truly worthy of, Okay. In the extended version, we talk about how the connection is affecting you right now, as well as how you are viewing your masculine. Okay. And it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. It doesn't matter if they're a man or there's no gender here. It's the predominant energy. It's the predominant energy that you hold in your energy field, in your space and of your soul. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at these masculines, okay? Let's take a look at the masculine. What is going on with them right now? Okay, I always have to look to make sure that they're right side up. So then if they come in reverse, it's meant to be. All right, so where's this masculine at? Okay. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups on the bottom, okay? The Knight of Cups showed up here in reverse in your heart space, but it's upright underlying things, right? So sort of, you can be in love with the idea of love. It is Aquarius, Pisces, okay? So releasing fear around emotions, but that's kind of like underlying to where they're at right now. The first card that popped up here was the Hanged Man. Okay, so we have Pisces, Aquarius energy again. All right, so they could definitely have very strong Pisces or Aquarius in their chart. Be mindful of and there's no real pattern. Okay, there can't be a pattern, but a lot of twin flames will have the same sign, okay, in their sun, moon, or rising. Okay, so let's say you're a Pisces sun sign. They could be a Pisces sun sign. They could be a Pisces moon sign, or they could be a Pisces rising sign. Okay, so just know that even though it's showing up, maybe you're feminine and you're watching this, and Aquarius and Pisces are showing up a lot in the masculine side, it could be that your masculine has that in their chart. So, and that's their astrological natal chart. So we have, this is about surrendering to the will, okay? And taking an intentional pause, taking a step back, shifting your perspective, hanging yourself up on purpose. They are slowing their roll down on purpose. And it's okay. It's okay because they're having to catch their breath. They're having to figure things out, but they're willing to take a step back to do that and not engage. And that might be a step back from engaging from you. And that's okay. It's not a disconnect here. You can never disconnect here, but in the physical, sometimes we need that to balance out our own individual energies, okay? Then we have the Four of Pentacles. So being in flow with the universe, feelings of gratitude. This is Capricorn energy. This is kind of about releasing the, how do I put this? Releasing the attachments to material things, attachment to the way fear attaches you to a certain lifestyle, okay? So they're also removing some of their own fear, but they're not afraid to do that, okay? Usually, sometimes when we have to face fear, we're afraid, but I feel like they're not afraid to do that. And then we have the Seven of Wands, okay? So being challenged, okay? Standing up to your naysayers. This is Leo energy, okay? I think they've really gotten stubborn. Maybe that's what the Capricorn showing up. I feel like they've really gotten stubborn with holding their own opinion, which is really a beautiful place because it's not easy for the masculine to do that because there are so many expectations on them to be a certain way. And then we have the Queen of Wands, okay? We had the Queen of Wands somewhere down. I don't know if it was an underlying energy, I think, for you feminines. So again, empowerment, okay? There's a lot of passion here, building confidence in self. This is Pisces, Aries energy, okay? So they're really, much like you're very much excited at whatever this is in your life that's bringing you excitement right now. I think you're dealing with some fears, feminines, that are kind of blocking that a little bit, but you're aware of them, which is really half the magical recipe. And then we have the masculines, and the masculines are kind of excited about their own stuff. There's still a little bit of fear there, but they're taking a pause to really navigate things from their own perspective, which is a really good place for them to be. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and see what is on their mind right now. What are they thinking on their mind? Okay. All right. So we have the Emperor. Yes. Yes, this is so good. Okay, so this is Aries energy, but this is the divine masculine in the physical form. This is confidence, leading your life with confidence, taking charge of your life, analytical thinking, taking action, even though we know they're not actually taking action in the physical sense. They're actually taking action in an emotional, mental sense where they're taking inventory of their life. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups on the bottom. Okay, this is Pisces energy. Okay, not surprising that you would be in their heart space. Okay, or they're in their heart space, whatever it is. So we also, what I'm getting from this is that their happiness is driving them. It's driving their thoughts. Sort of like a comparison of like, am I happy? This is not making me happy. This makes me happy, right? And then we have the World. So we have Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Finding closure and follow through. Okay, so this is cycles ending. This is achievement. New levels of consciousness is what really stands out to me. They're expanding their mind to understand what their soul already knows. And so no, even though they might not be acting out yet, they've taken a step back to recalibrate and see things. And I do say this a lot, feminines, when you first woke up, okay, when you first woke up to the connection, not to the connection, even just spiritually woke up, you know, you didn't always start acting differently. You kind of had to experience certain things and how they made you feel before you could start acting on them. And I feel like that's kind of the space of this group of masculines right now. All right, so what are they feeling in their heart space right now? Oh, well then, that was bam. Okay, what do we got? We have the Hierophant. Okay, so we do have them being guided from their soul, from their heart space. This is Taurus, okay, higher levels. This is a higher level of commitment, so they could be tapping into what they want as for a higher level of commitment if they're not in that already, or if they're not happy in the one that they're in. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles pop up, okay, releasing codependency and attachment, but this is a self-made person. All right, this is Sagittarius and Capricorn, material wealth and abundance, kind and nurturing heart, down to earth, very balanced between spirituality and physical material gains, okay? It can symbolize if there's a karmic situation, okay? But we do have the Four of Cups, all right? This is Cancer energy. They're not feeling very good about their lives right now. It's in contrast to what they feel happiness should feel like. They're frustrated, okay? They're not appreciating what they have, but it's not about shaming them for not being grateful enough. It's about, because if they were to start doing that, if they were to start being thankful for what they have, they would band-aid the feelings they have and continue to live in the toxicity they live in. So it's okay that they're frustrated and they're not happy with their lives, because that is the catalyst of change. Okay, so it allows change to come forward. All right, so in the extended, we talk about what they're actually dealing with in the physical, as well as how they're viewing the feminine and the connection. I want to look at what is healing and evolving in the connection, and I don't have the cards I normally have, so I'm going to use something else. We'll go with these. Okay. I usually use my soul journey for that, but apparently they're not here, so I'm going to take that as a sign that I'm not meant to use them in this video. What is healing and evolving in this connection? Okay, what is healing and evolving in this connection? What is healing and evolving? Okay, so we have Indigo on the bottom. Okay, highly sensitive, natural born leader. Listen to your intuitive feelings and power animal. Very interesting, very contrasting. Listen to your intuitive feelings is for both of you. Your intuition is taking the next level. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So for you feminines, what I'm hearing is that you are going to start experiencing certain sensations in your body, and that is going to help you tie in the knowingness that is coming through your intuition. And for the masculines, it's going to be about understanding and trusting your gut on a whole new level, okay? It's not going to be as intricate as you understanding body sensations. They're not there yet, but they are understanding that intuitively something doesn't feel right. And then we have power animals. So your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. So I don't normally do this. I got a brand new deck today. I'm going to pull them out. Because I'm feeling like, and when I was thinking, okay, well, what deck am I going to use? Okay, I've shuffled them and stuff like that, but I like to put them back how I got them. Anyways, I had eyed this deck and I'm like, no, it's too brand new. And then this comes out. So I'm going to talk about, and we're going to pull the card of the animal that is serving you and serving the masculine right now, because I think that's fun. Feminines, yes, red fox, okay, strategy, cleverness, okay, and I love that we have the links on the bottom, the high priestess, okay, secrets, okay, trusting your own inner voice, okay, so calling in the red fox is going to help you outwit your ego and your fear. It's going to help you be more clever than it, right? It's going to help you navigate and create a strategy around those things for you. And then for the masculine, what animal is showing up for them? Okay, the Wolverine, fierceness, yes. Okay, and then we have butterfly soul on the bottom. So this is very much about their soul starting to empower itself to come forward in front of the ego, but they're going to need to stand their ground. They're going to need to be fierce in their convictions, okay? Because there's going to be energy that does not want them to change, but they are deserving of more than what they have. So we're going to shift and change that. All right. In the extended version, we talk about what you can do right now to move forward in your energy, specific things that you can do, how they want to move forward with you, near future outcome for the two of you, and as well as messages from their higher self. But right now I want to end off with some fairy guidance. Okay, oh, we got two. Beautiful. The Ace of Spring and the Seven of Spring, okay? So it's time to take action, be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. I feel like this was your energy at the beginning. Maybe you've been inspired to do something with your own spiritual gifts, feminine, or with your own desire to change your career or what you wanted. Maybe you want to heal people. I don't know. And then Seven of Spring, be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. Yes, the masculines are shifting to a place where they are not taking stuff anymore. Okay. All right. So the link to the extended version is in the description box below. It's offered to my patrons. It will cost $8.88. But you get access to all of the patron content with this extended reading. Okay. So be your peace, love yourself, share your light, and have yourself an amazing month, Pisces.